Oppenheimer. I'm going to go to Oppenheimer now. Christopher
I'm
Nolan.
I am so curious what shot you're going to pick because I have Oppenheimer on my list, and I basically have after it, pause the movie anywhere, and you have one of the best
Yeah,
shots.
no,
It's
I have several films on my list that are similar to that, where it's like
yeah,
just pick
yeah.
anything.
Just pick
Yeah,
anything. Yeah.
there are two that come to mind. One
Okay.
of them is the ending shot of that film, right? The extreme close up there on Oppenheimer and that
Mhm.
look of, oh no, I've destroyed the world.
Sure.
Absolutely incredible. And on the same token, I think very, very similar thematically and emotionally speaking, the horror on Oppenheimer during the gymnasium scene. Like
Yeah.
those close ups there are equally haunting and I think are great summations of the film.
I agree. I think if I had to pick at least something from Oppenheimer, my first thought was to go to the gymnasium scene, but I was kind of going back and forth on that mentality because I wasn't sure if I was just picking the scene or if I was picking a shot from the scene for the purposes of this exercise, but there are shots within that scene that are truly horrifying. And I think
Yeah.
which is interesting because I have another shot that I want to talk about in a little bit that I think might be the most horrifying shot of the decade so far. But I do think at least one or two of these shots from the gymnasium scene in Oppenheimer also qualify for that exact very thing, especially
Mm-hmm.
when we get a few images of these of what Oppenheimer envisions as these decomposing bodies. Are those are horrific moments that are just seared into my brain, and a lot of that is just captured in a certain way from Hoyt van Hoytma, but it's also how editing works alongside cinematography.